Hey folks, JD here, and today we're going to look at the LBLA again, but we're going to look at some features of it. So this is going to be a pure feature test, hopefully, and see exactly how she does off this transmitter. As I said, let's go down into the bottom left. There we are, perfect. Let's get some of that gyro action, and then let's take her up. So I've got my screen recording, but I'm not going to record any more video. Not direct, not raw. Again, no trim this flight because I trimmed her up on the last flight, and she seemed to be okay. Right, speed mode 1 she's currently in. Let's see whether we can get some... Oh, that was one 3D flip that she didn't enjoy doing. I'm going to leave this breeze subside. Let me just handle this through the breeze. And then once that breeze has subsided, then we should be able to do some 360 flippage and see exactly what we get. Okay, has that breeze gone? Looking at the tree just in front of me here, and it's still a little bit wavy. Let's give her a little bit of left roll there, just to try and trim her up a bit. Okay, forward flip. Oh God. Back flip. Oh, again, 100% on the throttle, 100% on the throttle. Not great. Very heavy for doing flips like that, and because these motors, it doesn't matter that they're brushed, you can still have powerful brushed motors, but I think what the problem is here is that the motors are slightly under what they should be for the quad of this weight. Now I've got to put it into speed mode 2 for a second, folks. Let's see whether that makes a difference. That actually makes it worse. That actually makes it very much worse. Okay, let's take her back. So speed mode 2, any sort of 3D flips, and she is not a fan at all. So I think I'm going to have to stop my recording here and recalibrate, rebind her, because she seems to have lost bind there. So back on, single one up and one down. Let's go for a broadcasting network, bump, and then let's get her back on. It's the good thing about this, I mean, I hate rebinding, I really do. It's such an annoyance, but you know, I haven't had a repeat of the Sim2 Fairy where it's been up, rebind, you know, so rebinding once. I mean, these 360 flips aren't good. They're not good. Let's just calibrate those gyros again. Boom, and up we go. Oh, see, those motors are very underpowered for this particular frame size of quadcopter. It should be slightly larger. They really should. And I saw the same with its brother. Its brother, when I flew that, link in the description if you haven't seen it. Please bear in mind it is 2 years ago. It's a lousy video, folks. Oh, wow. Come on, just controlling this out of the breeze here. Well, okay. Well, it certainly looks like we've kept full FPV relay in these tests. It doesn't look, I mean, we've taken her out. It doesn't look as if we've lost any Wi-Fi signal for once. But speed mode 2. So we've got 4 directional flipping. I'm not going to go through that again because otherwise she is going to land on the floor again. I am going to have to rebind her because she's just, those motors aren't powerful enough for this quad. So let's try a bit of auto return. So what will happen here is the quadcopter will hone in on its direction. In other words, it'll just come in a straight line backwards from where it is. So if we turn it on, whoa, that's not backwards. Let me measure this up properly. Yeah, that's better. Whoa, no, it's going off to the left, not backwards. What if oh, come on, 100% throttle, 100% throttle. Oh, come on. Right, let's try again. No, she's going off to, so if I turn the quadcopter slightly, now she's coming backwards, but I had to turn the quadcopter like 30 degrees in order for it to come back. So that's a little bit strange. Not a feature I use, not a feature I've ever used in anything other than the GPS quadcopter, which is what this isn't. So, you know, that doesn't really bother me that much. Headless mode, it's best to set your bearing on the flat ground before you fly. So I'm not going to be trying that, especially in somewhere like this. I'm not great in headless mode. And if those of you that have seen my headless mode videos will know that I'm not great in headless mode at all. So what we've got here, lights, so you can turn on and off the LEDs. That works quite well. Obviously we've got our speed light, our speed buttons there as well, and we've got our 360 flips. Oh, and she is down. Now she dropped herself to the ground. Does that mean that she is out of battery? That could be, maybe, she is out of battery. I'm going to try and rebind her again and see what we get. Oh, try turning on the quad first. One up and one down to bind. Right, we should be bound. Let's close that application. Let's reopen and let's connect to, there we are, we're bound to a broadcasting network. And then we should be ready. There's a slight breeze that's just started for a second, so I'm going to let that subside for now. Oh, as soon as I said that, it got higher. Right, let's get that gyro calibrated anyway. And then let's, yeah, well that was it. She just decided to fall from the sky. Put it into speed mode 2 so I can combat this breeze. She is increasing, so it's not battery. Oh, see, 100%, and it's still taking her ages to lift. But luckily, as soon as you stop lifting, oh god, come on, as soon as you stop lifting, she doesn't keep on going up, which is good. She she does hold her altitude there. A lot of slow quadcopters that are slow to respond to 100% throttle, I notice, keep on going up a good couple of, that is battery. That is battery. Battery is down. Oh, well, right then, what do I think? Well, okay, would I have spent any more than 15 quid on this? Nope. Why did I spend 15 quid on this? Because I wanted to fly it, and because I had thought that anything more than £15 for it is too much. So my overall impressions of it flying, it's a good flyer. I'm sure in the summer I'm going to fly this again, so I'm sure on a still day this thing is going to fly excellently. I'm sure of it, because what we found is even in the slightest breeze that we've had here today, she still managed to fly. Now the problem we had, so I think when there is no breeze and when the day is absolutely perfect, she's going to fly really well. Speed mode 1 isn't powerful enough to get you through those slight breezes that we've had today. Speed mode 2 is. Found that the overall movement of this quadcopter is very good. It relays back to the transmitter, or the transmitter relays to the quadcopter very well, very quick. There's no lag. I like that. FPV range, didn't lose any. Absolutely shocked at that. Normally, past this line, I don't know if you can see there's a line, like a little trough where people have been walking back and forth. Once you pass that, usually it starts to break up. But no, not today. We went over straight into the clearing there and didn't have any issue. Kept on, not that I saw anyway, maybe the video is going to tell a different story, but LEDs were bright. That seemed to work okay. All in all, for £15, I do not regret buying this. But if you're gonna, if you are gonna buy a quad, then don't make it this one. Make it something else. Make it something else which is a little bit better than this. I think you'll enjoy it a little bit more, unless you live in a climate which is sunny and no wind all of the time. In which case, I think she's going to be a great flyer in there. So we're going to revisit this in the summer and see exactly where we go from there. Alright then folks, well thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time my friends, happy flying.